My camera's like about to fall, but there's such good lighting right here. Hey. So I woke up today. I don't really know how to start this. Yeah, I'll just sit like this, I guess. Kind of comfy, actually. I don't know. I woke up and like life is just really interesting. I don't know. My mentality right now is like just super malleable. Like I feel like my life can just truly head in any direction. And that's true for all cases. Like life is very. I like how in every video my hair is so messed up. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like my life right now could truly head into any direction, and it's super exciting, but at the same time pretty overwhelming because I can move in any direction, and like I don't know what direction I want it to move in. I don't want to make the wrong decision, and I know I can always change if I make the wrong decision or if I feel like something is wrong, but I don't want to have to like find out the hard way anymore. You know what I mean? Like I've done that enough with like stupid purchases like my bike and just like impulsively taking trips and like moving around so much, and like I don't really want to do that anymore. And I really want to make like what's the decision that's best for me. And it's interesting because like I'm sitting here in Rio's apartment, like about to go home to Connecticut in a few days just to drop some stuff off, say hi to family, and like after that I have a plan of like what I'm gonna do for money and stuff like that, but I don't know I don't know where I want to go. And like I guess that's super exciting in a sense. It's just like ever since getting back to San Diego, like this place just hasn't really felt like home for me, and I don't know where it does. Like I can be pulled in any direction with very little influence, and that's the thing too. It's like I'm allowing myself not to be influenced by other people or friends and stuff like that, and I'm trying to just purely make choices from like my own thoughts, like my own influence, I guess you can say. Having that really raw thought process of like trying to figure it out, like without any influence of like going on Instagram and seeing like, oh, like Paris is super pretty, I'll move there, like and stuff like that. It's just like I really don't know where I want to go, and I don't know. It's just like a super interesting like emotion and like state of mind it puts me in. It's not a bad one or anything. It's just like I don't know where I want to go. I don't know what I want to build next, and I feel like the more I try to build everything to figure out what I want to build, like the more I'm like wasting energy and resources like I could be like pulling all together like into like one thing that I really want to build for myself. I'm trying out these vlogs. I'm trying out like the cool slip and fly video that actually isn't out yet, but I already finished it. I'm trying like the short form content. I'm trying to build an agency. I'm trying to be more raw and authentic on social media platforms, and it's just like I don't know what feels right yet. And I think that's a normal like process, like a normal part of the process, but it's just an interesting state of mind. And all I can say is that just it's super malleable, and I don't really know how to describe it further than that. Right now I need to I'm gonna clean up this apartment because I've like unpacked and packed, and there's clothes and camera gear like, everywhere. Stuff straightened out, so I'm just gonna roll a time lapse of me packing, I guess, and maybe I'll revisit this with some more thought if I have one. I also don't know how to make these talking bits more engaging. Like I know I have value to share, I know people want to listen to that value, but I know people don't want to sit here and listen to me talk for 5 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty much my life in 1, 2, 3, and 4 bags. It's really scary, like moving around so much, not knowing like what's next or what's to come, or it's a type of scary that is super exciting, that it's addicting, and you continue to chase. Like I've been telling myself for months that I just need to stop and like slow down and just take a breath. Every week, every 2 weeks, every month since then, I've just continued to throw myself into the most extreme like scenarios and lifestyles, and making really impulsive, rash decisions, and just basing my life off a whim. And I think this summer I really want to change that. I really want to seek out some security and consistency of some sort, and I'm going to start by dumping all of my stuff at my mom's place. That way when I bounce around and like continue building towards what I want to build, I can just easily take a backpack with me with 5 black t-shirts, and that's my life. I'm learning right now that it's a really like lonely journey. You really clear a lot of clutter. Get rid of people in your life that don't serve you any value anymore and that don't assist in you getting like that north point that you're trying to reach. And you really clear the clutter of materialistic items. Like look, like my entire life is 3 backpacks, and I'm even gonna condense that further. Just continuing to work towards like what you wanna work towards, and continue like, striving towards what you want to achieve in life. There's people and community that you find that is great, and they assist you. And sorry, this camera's really heavy, hang on. Of course there's community that you're gonna like find and surround yourself with, like I have and I surround myself with constantly. When I find my community and when I build my community, I make sure that I am the smallest fucking fish in the largest fucking pond. Like, by doing so, it's just like you kill your ego, you swallow your fucking pride, you really get humbled, and you learn. And once you start learning, you start building. I've been working to maintain that a lot because I used to get super caught up in just hanging out with friends constantly, like never giving myself time to work on what I'm destined to build and like achieve. And so recently it's just like clearing that clutter and like really setting boundaries of like, nope, I'm gonna work, making sure I'm very picky about who I like surround myself with. It's a really interesting transition to watch. As arrogant as this sounds, like I don't put time into anybody that doesn't put time into me. Like I'm done. And like I make sure that there's always something that can be achieved, a like relationship with another person, whether it be like complete and utter like happiness with them and like joy and like security, having people that hold you accountable. It's in that variety. And it's super hard to find like a true genuine form of that. But once you find it, it's temporary suffering for like a longevity of like success and like abundance basically. And I would much rather, I don't know, versus just throwing out my potential and like getting distracted in life and like maybe going out and drinking or not, just getting really comfortable and like hanging out with like friends all the time and just like not really putting your head down at work. I would so much rather sacrifice that for 3 to 4 years than like do that for 3 to 4 years and then be fucked like later on. I don't know. Does that make sense? My hair looks really ginger now. What the fuck? Oh, this is really overexposed too. Shit. It's okay. All right, hi. Finished all my edits, also cleaned up. I think I'm just gonna go get some food now and just kind of hang out outside somewhere because I haven't gotten outside all day today, so yeah. I'm going to my favorite pizza place if I don't die. Hey, can I do 2 slices of vodka? Good. I got my favorite pizza. Now I'm going to my favorite spot downtown. I'll show you guys in a second. I'm gonna try not to die. That thing's big. Look at that thing. It's finally starting to sit in a little bit that I don't really have a home. Or I don't really know what I want to do or where I want to go. I don't know. Oh no, I think I broke my screen. Well, that's something you don't see every day. This is another cool spot. I also got some ice cream. And I didn't record it, but I took out some kid with my longboard. Like, completely demolished him. His dad was so pissed at me. Just died like 5 times right there. That was so sketchy. Thank you. Sorry.
No, sorry.